Yo, what up, guys? B5D here. Before I call it a day, I got shards to open on the 2024 free-to-play challenge. Yes, this challenge is still going on with about 1 week left to go, and we'll find out which of the teams, the various content creator teams, will come out at the top. So let me start this video with the shard post because I have ancients, voids, primal, even secrets. I'm opening all of them in this video because this account does not save shards. We do not want to get legendaries on this account. That's the entire purpose, right? We're using only epics and rares, or only legendaries we get from fusions, which a lot of people went for their mans. I did not get him on this account, so it doesn't matter who I select right here. I just want to see if we can get some epics that will all of a sudden make me want to push further in the challenge points right here, because all I'm looking for is champion to get me to nightmare or even more, ultra nightmare, ultra nightmare damage numbers, or even dungeon 25 numbers. Currently it's only dragon that can do higher levels of the dungeons, 25. Other dungeons are all stuck at 20 or 21 or 23. So that's what this challenge is on right now. I know we are getting closer to the end and people are getting all comfortable, but I know a lot of people who are still pushing hard and trying to do a 3-key ultra nightmare teams. I don't think I can do an ultra nightmare team on this account, because despite me be farming gear, getting silver, the champions still just not there to make it happen. And this is going to be a faction war, Silver Watchers faction champion, that help me get some stars in that faction. Cormac, the high pick is definitely what built in for that Silver Watchers faction. So that's why I'm still pulling shard, because yes, I still have some stars to get some points from that factions. 10x or 15x chance to get Arima, one of the most wanted champion. Is that Arima? Mariska? I don't know their names. What's her name now? Yeah, Mariska. All right, let's see what we'll get. I still don't have a cold heart right over here, so I'm still pulling shards to see. 2 void shards. Will we get a cold heart this time around, or just gonna be another? That's a cold heart. I called it. So finally I can push to spider 20 or more, and even make my comfortable what do you call it now, Fire Knight team even more comfortable with a multiple hitter coming from cold heart with our A1s, which is what I'm going to be using in the Fire Knight the most. And of course, let's not forget about the heart seeker. I do have some savage set that I can put on this champion, because the Fire Knight tournament that is going on right now seems like there's nothing else in the game to do, so I decided to push for that and get that prism crystal, which I'll be summoning in this video to see what we can get. That's luck right here. I don't want to get a second cold heart, please. 1 is enough for this type of account for now. All right, so that's a Dark Elves faction champion who I will use as chicken. And next one is going to be primal, saving the secrets for last. Who do we want from here? Doesn't really matter, because even if we get legendaries on this account, we use them as food. Pulling shards on this account seems like we're looking for epics, and we got it, and it's Huskaru. I don't know. You see, I'm getting CVC points also as I'm pulling this shard. I don't know where it's going to be useful, but Barbarian faction for sure is what I'm thinking. I don't know if his kit is okay for the stuns. No, definitely not the clan boss champion. That's what I'm looking for. AoE stun, 50% chance of landing, up to 75% chance. That's amazing. 4-turn cooldown, 3-turn cooldown when booked, and then removes all stun debuffs from all allies, places increased defense instead, and increase resistance. All right, not a bad one to get from a primer. At least it wasn't a simple ancient shard, right? Finally, the big boy now, the sacred shard. I think I got this one from Nightmare. Yes, we started getting 1 or 2 from Nightmare clan boss. So let me go ahead and open it and see what I can get right now. It's definitely gonna be an epic, but will it be my most wanted? Decrease A1? Nope. It's gonna be HP Burn. Yes, this is something I needed for the spider. I needed HP Bomb for the spider. I'm currently using attack. No, what's his name now? The Blade Master. Ratalos for the spider, and that's not the best way to be the spider. HP Bomb, although it's conditional on when he has decreased attack, that's when he can, when he has increased attack, that's when he can place the HP Bomb. It's very conditional, but I can make that condition happen by making sure increased attack is always out there before he goes with this HP Bomb skill, right? So that's not a bad one. It will require a lot of books to make that happen. If this is your first HP Burn champion, definitely gonna use it for the spider or every other content like the Hydra where HP Burn is needed. But make sure you pair this champion with an increased attack champion, so you can always place it without relying on himself to place that increased attack on himself first of all from his A1, right? or from his A2. I forget which one places the increased attack. All right, now for the final moment, this is the, out of all the shots I pulled, I think this is the most wanted one that I wanted to see what I can get from this, because there are so many champions in this pool. Despite me not wanting legendaries on this account, I still want to see whether this account will be lucky enough to get this, because I found this 30 prison crystals from the Fire Knight. No, from the the Fire Knights content that was just going on right now. It has been farming all morning. This account had a lot of energies. I did not even need to use my gems, and of course the clan gold or clan what do you call that in the clan shop reset, and I picked up that 1,000 energy that was sitting right there, because that's where we're going to use it, because champion training is also not going on, but I'll go back to the champion training as soon as I'm done with that Fire Knight. All right, let's see what we can hope get for. Most people will be looking forward to getting a second Gnot or something, but even if you can get only the epics, my most wanted epics will be a counter attack epic, which is going to be Skull Crusher on this account. Definitely go by using him in the clan boss. I already have a Geomancer. Please don't give me a second one. I appreciate the Mordecai, so I don't have to build this other HP born champion I just got. No decreased attack A1 block debuff buff champion over here, but I would appreciate a cleanser also. That is kind of like my already existing champion, but let's go. Definitely the best time to get epics. If you can go for that Fire Knight tournament, go for it. It's a Parakin. I did not remember he's there, but he's as good as a counter attack champion. He's as good as a Skull Crusher. If you don't have a Skull Crusher, it can be in every team. Will feature a Parakin the Fat now, especially the Spider, except the Spider. I mean, Fire Knights, Parakin the Fat. Ice Golem maybe not, but definitely gonna be in the Dragon. First place I'm taking this champion into will be the clan boss, because let's see if we can double our damage and finally get to beating more content, more Ultra Nightmare damage numbers with the help of Fratalos being our main damage dealer and Parakin the Fat increasing, I mean, just buffing up our crit damage, right? Increase crit rate, increase crit damage. I still, yes, that's gonna be helping to my what's his name, Ratalos, because my Ratalos currently does not have enough crit rate. So that's a win. I spent all that energy and resources in this Fire Knight to farm it all the way to the top for this level of account, which is currently what, level 60 or so. I did get an easy bracket, I would say so I didn't have to spam an entire 2 days to get that 30 prison crystals you just saw me right there. Still an entire 1 day, 15 hours to go. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about doing it or not, take note. If you have nothing better to do that when you come to the Fire Knight. Besides, I needed those savage gear. I needed that regen gear, right? Because I've never really farmed Fire Knight 20 for this long amount of time. So that's it. I'm currently in first position. I might get this relentless set, 6 pieces of it. I might get it. So that's the Fire Knight team that made it happen. I've showed this team before, right? Farming at 20, and hopefully it did drop me some new gear. Yeah, Parakin the Fat will be joining that team. Let me see what it dropped me. I'm waiting for artifact announcement tomorrow to do my gear cleanse. For now, let's just look through some of the good gear we got. Yes, that's some new savage pieces that joined the account. This is also from the Fire Knight. This is from Dragon. This is from the Fire Knight. Regen. I don't know if there's enough good ones in flat stats. So I'll do the gear cleanse during the artifact announcement tomorrow. And of course, some shields. And finally, savage. Hopefully we can find enough pieces out here to put together one set for our newly obtained what's her name now, Cold Heart. Finally, I got 2 champions that are amazing out of this shard opening. It wasn't a bad one, definitely what it at, I think. Then stun set, good one, and the rest are gonna be trash. These are from the Nightmare Clan Boss, and I've CVC is going on, so go in there and start summoning some of your good perception or even swift parry. I've done some perception. I got a speed boots, right? No, flat attack. I thought I got a speed boots or something like that. And yeah, that's all that is happening right now in raid. Let me go over to show you some changes that have happened to the account all this time. All I've been doing is taking champions to 60, and the last champions that I did take to 60 was, let's scroll. That's him. That's the last champion we got, because I wanted to use him in the clan boss. I took him to 60, got masteries on him. It seems like I wasn't giving updates on this account, but I was playing. I was spending a lot of time on Terrell, and it's finally ready to join the clan boss team with lifesteal set. That is almost all maxed out. That is also helping the clan boss damage right now. He doubled my brutal damage. He doubled my maybe 1 key nightmare soon, because I did 32 million. a record number, I think, for instead of my normal 22 key nightmare, it's coming closer to that 1 key. All it's not important. I'm just trying to find a team where I can try to do ultra nightmare 4 key. That's what type of damage I'm looking for, but I don't have it because I still keep dealing with stuns, keep dealing with sustain, no increased defense, just not consistent decreased attack. I have him fully booked also. He was getting all my books during CVC today. I put all my books to Terrell, and unfortunately there is no books now to put on my newly obtained Paraken the Fat. But anyways, we'll get around to him. I also put books fully on Miscreated Monster. Well, not fully. Terrell started getting the books instead of Miscreated Monster. The next Arbiter mission that I have required me to take a Void Champion to 6-star Ascension, and I was about to 6-star Frenzy. That Kakla. I was about to 6-star him. Check out the Void. The Arbiter missions. I'm still trying to get Arbiter before this whole contest ends because it's a goal that I set for myself. I know I can do it. Still a few days to go. So Spider is already down with the new champion I just obtained. So that was my biggest challenge. How will I beat Spider at level 20 on full auto, or how will I get through these 200 classic arena battles? No problem. This is just time. But this is the one that I was trying to get done this few days. Ascend a Void champion to level 6 Ascension, and I think it's gonna be Cold Heart. We all know it's gonna be Cold Heart. No need to even assume. Definitely gonna be Cold Heart. So it doesn't have to be any of those epics. Not even Faraken the Fat. It's a Void champion. So Cold Heart will be the next 6-star champion. Where is she? Do I even have enough Bruce to make it happen? Definitely not. So this account also does not wait for artifact announcement or champion training to get things done. We're getting things done because we can't wait at all. Do I even have enough books to get up fully? Of course, I just spent all my rare books on somebody else just now during CVC, and now I got a Cold Heart. Damn, I should have waited. Anyways, I'll get her built by tomorrow, and she'll be ready to join that Spider team by the time, or get that Arbiter mission done for me. So this is a huge progress for the account. Even if we are still doing a 1 key, we are still doing a 2 key nightmare. We just did a 1 key on what do you call it now? Hydra, I think. Where is it? Brutal. I did spend 1 key today, got up to 29 million. No, that wasn't my damage. 24 million. And then nightmare 28 million. See, closer to that 30 million plus. But I've not tried Ultra Nightmare. I don't know if Faraken the Fat will make it happen, and who do I sub out. So if Clan Boss is not the highest priority right now, I also did not even push Classic Arena much to even reach this platinum, because that's also a priority, to see if you can rank platinum to get a little bit more points. Not like rank, but just hit it and come down. But I keep falling back down before I can. Still fighting one-man defenses. So while this is usually an issue for those players who are trying to get Arbiter, check out, I've not even gotten to the Arbiter mission that requires me to farm a Great Hall medals to one particular number, 10, right? I've not gotten there, and I'm already at that number of Great Hall medals, 1,000 farmed. So this is the one. How many do I need? 1,000. How many do I have? 973. And the mission is not even there yet. So I did look at this ahead of time, and I've been farming the campaign so that I don't get stuck on that mission that requires me to get a Great Hall medal to 10. I already farmed it ahead of time. But where I will be stuck a little bit was this one that says 200 Classic Arena battles win. So I don't know, will that be 3 days or 4 days? I don't think. Maybe it's up to 5 days. Hopefully we can get this done before this entire thing ends, so we can finally get our Arbiter and say we did it in that record time. Well, it's not that much of a record, but still a record. I don't know what else is happening in raid in terms of this account. All I'm going to do is get back to campaign and start farming those new champions to 60 and get them masteries. That's all I can do for now. I just wanted to hop on here and share this moment with you when this account pulls some more shots. And unfortunately, we are not proceeding, or I am not proceeding with this challenge account after it ends. So let's quickly look at the leaderboard. If you do not know what is happening right there, check out the teams. Your favorite content creators are in different groups, and my team, or Cold Brew's team, with the leader, is currently at 31,894. So we are still in third place, kind of inching in with the others at the first and second place. Third place, it's not that far away from second place, so we might still be able to snipe it. With these new champions I'm getting, I think I can push further faction wars, get some more stars or something. So currently 795, closer to 6,000 points. Check out Team YST, they are pushing really hard. 8,700 points with cool red plays. Damn. Anyways, so a few weeks to, a few days to go, and it's all about to end. Let's see who comes in close to that top position. We are not giving up yet. We are still pulling charts. We are still building champions. We are still pushing content. So hopefully these new champions I get can help me beat dungeons levels at a higher stages than this one where I currently am stuck right now. So I will push to 20 and get some more stars unlocked. So for Dragon, I think I went to hard mode, right? I touched hard mode Dragon. Yes, I have. So with these new champions, Farrakhan the Fat especially might be able to help me beat higher levels. I can push up to 6 on hard mode. Fire Knight 20 with Farrakhan the Fat. I think I can push further than 20 with Cold Heart and Miscreated Monster. I can definitely push further than this number for sure, because of it's all about keeping the turn meter. Getting the shield down of the boss. Once it's down, I'm sure I can keep it down with my did I get a law on this champion? On this account? No, I didn't get an allure on this account. It's on the Noob to Pro that I get an allure. So I wanted to say I'll keep it down with allure, but I guess I have a lot of options who can keep it down. I also took Amiga to 60. Yes, because I ran out of champions to take to 60. So I took Amiga to 60. He's in Relentless and he's going to be helping in any of those content, either Spider or the Fire Knight, where he is known to be an MVP. So for sure, we're going to be using him in that content. So that's the update from this free-to-play 2024 challenge. It's not ended yet. Even if it seems like radio silent, I'm still doing a lot of work in the background. Like you just saw me obtain all these shards out of thin air and open them. But thank God we didn't get a legendary. We did get 2 amazing epics. Yes, Cold Heart feels like an epic in rare skin. All right, thank you all for watching. Have a good night. What do you think about this progression, and where do you think I can push further to get more points in this HH gaming challenge right here? See you guys in the next one. Good night, guys.